Good morning, student. Today on this short video, I'm going to show you how to write a CER, which stands for Claim, Evidence, and Reasoning. Basically, this is just a 5-paragraph essay, only there's no fancy introduction, there's no conclusion. All it is it starts with a thesis that looks something like this. This should be at the very beginning of your CER, something that looks like it's one sentence, although X, Y because A, B, and C. Now, getting the thesis right is the most important part because this organizes your entire paper. So if you look at the pieces of this, the although X, Y because A, B, and C, what I do is I'll start with the Y part. That I'll skip the although X part at the beginning and I just start with the Y. The Y is my claim. It answers the main question. A lot of times when you get like an essay response, you're going to be responding to a question. You're making a point about something. It's one main thing that I'm trying to prove. That's the why. And when I'm doing the process of writing my thesis, I start with the why. That's my claim. That answers my question. And then maybe I'll write my counterclaim. And that's even though it comes first in the thesis, it's when I'm writing, I start with the why, and then I'll write that although X part. So the X is a counterclaim. And any good argument should have more than one side. The X is why someone might disagree with your side. Although X, although this might be true, this is really true, and I'm going to prove it to you because these 3 reasons. So a thesis is an although X, a counterclaim, and then a claim because A is my first reason supporting my claim, B is my second reason supporting my claim, C is my third reason supporting my claim. If you want a little more detail about how to construct a thesis, check out my video posted in an earlier hyperdoc on how to write a simple thesis. And that's just like this without the counterclaim. So you want to stick with your 3 best reasons. Maybe you have 50 great reasons, but you want to just have 3, your 3 best reasons. And then here's the biggie, make sure they're separate reasons. Like for an example, maybe maybe the question is what kind of burgers are the best? And your why is Burgerville burgers are the best. And your A reason is because they're delicious. And your B reason is because they taste good. And I see this a lot with students where 2 of their reasons are too similar. They're delicious and they taste good are basically the same reason. So you want to make sure your A, your B, and your C are all 3 separate reasons. So for your CER, basically you have your thesis statement, 1 sentence, although X, Y because A, B, and C. So I'm starting with 1 long sentence, although X, Y because A, B, and C. Then I'm going to have a whole paragraph about A. I'm going to write it all out. There should be a topic sentence with supporting evidence from a text, a video, from just my reasoning. Why does A support Y? Go into my sources, really dig into it. How long should a paragraph be? There's not like a minimum well, there is a minimum. Really, it's a minimum of 3 sentences because there needs to be a topic sentence, body sentences, concluding sentences. Really, we think like 5 to 7 in an academic paragraph, at least. So then a whole paragraph about your B point. Why does B support my why? Why does this reason support my claim? And then a whole paragraph about C. So when you look at a CER, there's no introduction, there's no conclusion. It's just 1 long sentence with a thesis with 3 supporting paragraphs. And that is what a CER is. Good luck.